It's hot in the she shed. Damn. Woo! Here are some tools y'all are gonna do. You're gonna need these things. These are great. Let's start with number one. This is a canvas wig block. One of the best things about wigs is you can style your hair, like curl your hair off of your head. Boom. It keeps the wigs, you know, forming really good so it doesn't go flat, doesn't like become a cat toy on your floor or something. But here's a very good point. Never ever stab the T-pin while it's on your head. Okay, that's obvious. But when it's in here, don't stab any of the lace, please. That's how you get holes in your lace. So stab it in like the ear tab section or somewhere that's hardy to kind of like segue into piece number two. Get your head out of the gutter. No, it doesn't need batteries. This thing is like a little clampy-do thing that you can like stick onto your bathroom counter or your kitchen counter or whatever counter. Clamp it on there. This little doodad rotates. Ta-da! That way, something's holding your head together. Keep your head on straight, y'all. Here's a good one. Ta-da! Please do yourself a favor and get yourself a hot comb. It's a comb that gets hot so that you can, you know, some people like to have like some lift at the root to make it look more real. Or if you want to flatten your top, flatten this baby, give it some more volume at the top. Hot Shot Tools by Golden Hot Comb. I totally should preface though, if you're wearing synthetic or a synthetic blend, even if it's some sort of heat resistant, just don't, because it will melt your hair off of your pretty little face. Okay, so let's just segue into this little baby here. This precious little thing has seen better days. These are great if you have synthetics. You're never gonna buy a synthetic from me because I just don't sell them. This is a hair steamer. There's supposed to be like a little like straw at the end of this, but I feel like it works fine. Sometimes it'll spit hot water at me like lava, but you know what? I survive. Not while the hair is on your head, okay? But put the hair on your new little wig block, okay? If you need to change the part on your wig, you just steam it, not while it's on your head. I'm not responsible for anybody that burns the out of their scalp. The steamer is fantastic. It adds moisture to your hair, all the good things. Speaking of moisture, if you're wearing a stacked hair wig, it's human hair. Human hair does not have the essential oils from your scalp, which means A, you don't have to wash it as much, and two, you need to put moisture into your hair, the ends. Not necessarily up here, from here down. And I will show you my favorite Kenra Platinum Blow Dry Spray Advanced Dry Thermal Protectant. That just literally jumped right out of my hands. Spray your ends. If they're ever feeling dry, maybe they just are kind of, it feels like they're getting tangled easily. That doesn't necessarily mean to wash it. It just means that you need to spray some oil on it and maybe throw, you know, a steamer through it or a hot iron. You need a bottle of water. I don't care what bottle you use, the bottle you spray your cats with or your husband or your kids, but this is good for many things. One of them being changing the part on your wig. You take your comb, you would move that part, boop. You would spray, and then you would take your hair dryer and dry it downward. Oh, it's also really good if you're using the Got To Be Glued, which is another segue. I'm so good at this. I should have been on the news. Oh no, I don't have a mouth for the news. They would have fired me first day. Got To Be Glued. These wig caps, if you're getting them from me, they shouldn't need to be taped down or glued down or anything like that, unless you want to. Wig grips are phenomenal for holding them in place without needing those. I've got some clips at the ear. If you want to melt them down with this method, and I did a Wiggy Wednesday on this method, so don't ask me to do it again. When you go to take your wig off at night, it's literally not gonna come off. This stuff is that good. It's hairspray and hair gel. To get it off, you spray the hairline where you had applied that gel and kind of let it soak in. Yeah, you're gonna look like a wet rat. And then once that kind of seeps in, you just slide it off. Never rip off the top. The lace that we use in these caps is so thin and delicate, like women can literally rip the thing in half. Wig grips, okay? If you don't use Got2b wig grips, this is made of like velour or something. Everybody knows about these. These come with all your caps if you get a cap from me. But did you know that they also make a full, like if you want to put your hair into something without having to wear a full cap, or if you don't want to like braid your hair, if you have a lot of hair or something and you're worried about the little nub, these things are like the cap, the wig cap, and the wig grip had a little love child, and it's phenomenal, y'all. It's awesome. Milano Grip Cap, they had a baby and kind of like became one. To become one, need some love like I never needed love before. Name that song, anybody. Am I too old? Is my voice too bad? Okay, I'm gonna move on. Here is the next one. I don't even know what number we're on. These are called pinking shears. They create like little scallops. See, this is the lace. This isn't my wig, so I still have the lace on it. It's for a client. So instead of using straight scissors, you're gonna use pinking shears. The reason why you would do that is because, number one, it will eliminate the risk of any curling, because if you wear it a lot and you're doing a lot of like Got2b glued and stuff like that, this will eliminate the fraying issue, and it does kind of help your hairline kind of blend in. I've got so many things. I can't show you everything because we'd be here all day. This is called Not a Problem. It is not hairspray. This is gonna seal your knots to make it not a problem, right? Not a problem. You spray it on the underneath of your cap where the lace is, where it's tied. The hair is literally like tied into the cap. Spray that on, let it dry, maybe put 2 layers on there. Not a problem. I'm seriously logging off now. I love you all. Goodbye.